Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Season 27 of the Pokemon NASCAR Series. Tonight is the night we claim a champion here at Joltis Mega Super Speedway. Only two drivers have a shot at the title. We'll get to them as we go through the starting lineup here at Joltis. Elijah Gordon starts on the pole tonight, and Ahmad Seyuan is on the front row. John Arnott, Ryan Casey. Casey, by the way, was our winner from the Super Snack 500. He overcame a spin early on to win the race. So now he starts fourth here today, looks to end the season with two straight victories. Joseph Lombard and DJ Curtis in row 3. And there's one of our championship contenders, Kermika Jazzin, starting in the 8th position, and Leia Walker starts 7th. There's Francis and Jefferson running out the top 10, and the only other competitor standing in Jazzin's way of a title is Mitchell Carter, and he has got a long way to go to make an improbable comeback. He's down 30 points behind Jazzin, but still very possible for him to steal the title. He is 30th right now. He's going to be starting 30th today, but he needs to be 30 positions ahead of Jazzin to win the title. So still, with this being St. Joltis, you never know what happens. There's still hope for the 11 to redeem himself after losing the title to a spoiler last season. That was pretty big news back then, and the championship went to Acevedo. That was pretty big news. So Carter trying to redeem himself, maybe, possibly to win a title, but he has to really earn it here tonight over Jazzin. Jazzin, by the way, is also a former champion, so she would be the second two-time champion in Pokemon NASCAR history, joining John Arnott if she could get it done here tonight. So a lot at stake here at St. Joltis, and the other 38 cars will try to race their hearts out for one more shot at getting a win this season in their rides. And then everyone's going to go to different teams, going to get shuffled. There are going to be some new rookies, all that next season. It's going to be, and by the way, next season is going to be a whole lot more fun than it was this season. Trust me. I will explain more on that very soon. Might not be here right now, but it might be on TA2 Facebook. Follow me on Facebook at Pichu London, and I'll update you on how season 28 is gonna be. What's season 28 is gonna be like. So, some big news, some changes, anything. But there's gonna be a lot of changes in the schedule, and I mean lots of changes. I will explain that on Facebook. But right now, let's take you trackside for the command to fire up the engines. The season finale is about to get underway. Oh boy. Here we go. This is going to be an exciting one. Going to be down to the wire racing here at St. Joltis. Cars are going to come off the track. Biggest super speedway in the world. And the only way to decide who is truly going to be a champion here tonight. I mean, you're going to see these cars go like 4, 5, maybe 6 wide. And the only way to decide a champion is at this exact track under the lights. Doesn't get any better than this. Who's going to come home as a champion? Will it be Jazzin or will it be Carter? It's a battle between the two drivers for the title. Pace car comes down. And the green flag is going to wave. The championship race is underway. There's Jazzin, but not off to a great start for sure. The 20 is off to a terrible start. Oh, by the way, Carter and Jazzin are teammates. I thought I mentioned that because Joe Gibbs is going to be a champion again. But with one of these two cars going to win. It's like Kenseth and Hamlin battling for the title, except these two are battling for them. You never know when a crash might happen. Carter now really in the back, so not really taking advantage of Jazzin. Really getting bunched up right now in the field. So things are not looking too great for our two championship contenders. But who knows? Things could turn in an instant. Look at how close these guys are racing. They're going so super fast. Almost 280. So there's bound to be a wreck. 4, 5 wide. Look at that. It's just amazing. This track is. The leader was DJ Curtis to the stripe on the first lap, but we're not focused on that now. We're focused on the championship race. The real race between these two competitors. It looks like Carter, he might be slowing down a little bit just because he might, in case a wreck happens, he could try to avoid that and gain a lot of positions and hope that Jazzin gets involved in some kind of damage. Might be the case here today, but we will have to wait and see. Now it's a battle between who's going to get the low line first. Looks like Thoreau might be helping. I'm not sure who Thoreau's going to help out. Jazzin or Carter. It's going to be a tough choice for the 19 to make. Looks like he might be helping out Carter. Trying to open up the bottom line. And yeah, looks like, Thoreau's going to try to help out Carter. Trying to let him draft up. Trying to let him draft. Trying to get all that draft. Trying to make the pass. Trying to make things work. Trying to force up high. Whoa, Carter! Uh-oh. Oh no, he's pitting! Carter's pitting! What? He was just dropping behind the 19. What is he doing? Carter is just pitting already. What? I thought he was really good to go or something. I don't know what went wrong. What happened? Either he might be planning to pit early or probably trying to get anything to go, hoping for a caution to come out, hoping for a wreck so that he gets fresher tires and he lasts longer. There might be 2 pit stops come to the whatever. Caution's out though. Yellow is out. So we'll see if Carter's strategy will work out to his advantage. We had a big wreck. 5 cars were involved. Was Jazzin involved? No. Jazzin's still running to the yellow. Jazzin's still in contention to win the championship. She was not involved in the wreck, so I wonder if Carter's strategy is going to work out. This might help Carter somehow. Pitting and then the caution coming out, it might help him out. And boy, was it a big wreck. Boy, was this a big crash. Who started it? We got to look very slowly. Oh, look at that. The 83 Angel Navarro got into John Andrews, and then the wrecks happened, and then this is where the pileup happened. It was right behind Jazzin, so she was not involved. She wasn't even close to being involved. And then the flips came out. Kev Shear, Navarro flipped. Oh my goodness. Ugly wreck. Ugly scene at Joltis. Might not be the only one though, but still, big crash to really set up implications here today. The 11 just pitted. I think this might be part of his strategy. And he was hoping for a caution. He got one. I wonder if he's going to stay out in front. Weird. Now he's hoping that the other drivers come to pit road. That's the one thing he might be hoping for, is that the other drivers in front of him, everybody in front of him comes to pit road. And it doesn't look like nobody's coming out. No one's coming to pit road. Huh. Nobody's coming down right now. So his strategy probably might have backfired a bit. He might have to pit twice today, maybe 3 times here in Joltis. It looks like that strategy is going to backfire. Look at all these drivers retiring. Nobody notable though. No Jazzin, no Carter. Carter running in 24th and Jazzin's running in 8th. So the chance of getting to 30 spots, I think that's over. I think it's pretty much over. The championship is pretty much clinched with all these drivers retiring. So 28 cars left. There's no way that Jazzin could possibly lose 30 points in that one swoop. So it looks like Jazzin might be a champion, but you never know. This could be much closer than advertised. Still got a race to do. Green flag in the air. Ethan James is your leader. So that strategy for Carter backfired him a little bit. Pitting early was pretty much a backfire move, and not the best strategy. He was hoping that the others pit in front of him under yellow, but they stayed out. Must have underestimated the strategy. Well, you win some, you lose some. Ethan James leads, and he would love to get his first ever win in the series in this machine. Yeah, it looks like Carter's done. Jazzin might be your champion, but nothing's official yet. We'll look at the point standings after this race and see where they stand in terms of points and how the margin is. Looks like Ethan James, is he coming down? He is coming down. Wow. Not sure why he's coming down right now. I guess he just ran out or had a tire cut, but he came down as the leader. Yeah, I guess he was thinking strategy as well. He was playing the pit stop game, possibly trying to see who can hold out the longest. So I think this is the point where pit stops might begin within a couple laps. We'll see if Carter, though, his advantage might not be an advantage at all, because I thought he was farther. Huh. Well, at least these two are battling it out together. Carter going on the low line. This is a huge track, so pit stops might not be as long as you think. So probably if he stays out, he'll probably stay in as the leader. And he's seen the other drivers pit. He knows what to do. Big spin. Acevedo's around. That's our second yellow. Gordon's involved. None of the two competitors were involved again. But man, was this close. This was close to hitting Jazzin. Wow. 88-17, I've spun around. Wow, this was close to hitting Jazzin. Wow. That is just incredible. This is how close Jazzin was to the wreck. Unbelievable. If she had gone slightly faster, she would have been involved, and this could have changed implications. Wow. Well, she might have clinched the title, but maybe already. But probably wants to earn the title the right way. 10 to go. And these guys stayed out to the lead. Colin Francis is your leader. So a lot of the Joe Gibbs cars making headlines. Wow, it's all been Joe Gibbs today. Weird. Francis to pit. Carter's going to pit. Carter going to try to make it, and it should be his final stop right now. So this is going to get wild. Now everybody's on even field. It's going to be a race to the finish. Zachary Fitzwater is your leader, and we only have 6 laps to go here at St. Joltis. So everything is put on the line as the green flag waves again. Jazzin, though, in the top 5. It looks like it's pretty much over for the championship. But it's not been official yet. We still need to know who wins this race. Sidney Orchard on the bottom. Fitzwater running second. Buff Jazzin running third place. Now she's going to go for the race lead. She leads a lap. This is pretty much over. She might put an exclamation point on the title if she leads a lap. Orchard leading. Just 5 to go. Chandler Caudell running third right now. Chandler getting some help. John Arnott looks to go out with a bang. There's Stoudemire Jr. He has the chance of 5 wins. He might try to get to his 5th win this season. This could be amazing if Stoudemire would win 5 races in a single season. He should be the one winning the title, but instead, it just was weird in the points. That's the way it goes sometimes. But Stoudemire should have been more deserving of the title with his 4 victories. Now Jazzin leads the pack. That extra point might have iced her championship. And this is going to be the one that ices it. And would you believe that the two-time champions are 1-2? And there it is. She has led a lap here in St. Joltis and has iced the championship for the 20. And just 4 laps remaining. So Jazzin has all but won the title. No, so Jazzin has pretty much won the title right now with that lead lap. After leading, she has won that championship. She's put it on ice. Question is, though, will she hold on for the win, or will somebody else come out of the shadows and win this race? Would you believe all 4 Joe Gibbs cars are still running? Any one of them could win. So Joe Gibbs, it's been a phenomenal day with them winning the title in the 20. And not only that, could be a win here at St. Joltis. One of their 4 cars could win. It would be something special. 3 laps to go. And now that's her 2nd lap led today. So, has also iced it. She's iced that for herself. The 19, Dylan Thoreau leads now. It's his turn to take the lead. Lawler running third right now. Rogers runs second. Mitchell Carter goes on the bottom. It is too little too late, though, for Carter to make an impact. But still, he's trying to go out with a bang and try to at least beat out the 20. His teammate, 4th shot. Sam Rogers on the bottom. Coming to 2 to go. The 19 takes the lead with 2 laps to go. That's how many laps that Jazzin led, so it's very possible Thoreau could pull away. Maybe win this race. He's pulled away a little bit, but doesn't really have an advantage just yet. Carter on the bottom. Even though he's not going to be a champion, he would love to win either way. Looks like Jazzin is pretty much, well, Jazzin's pretty much being conservative. Trying not to have anything wrong with the 20 and trying to stay out of trouble and win the title while trying to keep her car in one piece. Definitely not going for the race win for sure now, trying to be conservative, but Mitchell Carter is, and he has the chance to do that. Here we go. White flag in the air in the season, and Carter goes down low. This is for the second position as the white flag waves. Now Joe Gibbs running 1-2. It's going to come down to these two for the win. Carter trying to use strategy to his advantage. Casey going low for second. Might be an advantage for Dylan Thoreau. We're in turn 2 now. Jazzin has just dropped back. Again, playing conservative, just playing it safe. Carter's not going to win this race. It might either be Casey or Thoreau. It's going to come down to those two. Here we go in turn 3 and 4. Final time. Here comes Casey looking low. Will he have a pass on the 19? Final turn. Not going to be enough. Dylan Thoreau is going to win at St. Joltis. Now it is official. We can claim that we can now say Kermika Jazzin is now a 2-time champion here in season 27. When she led that lap, her championship was all but claimed. So that is it here from St. Joltis. Dylan Thoreau, a happy day for Joe Gibbs. They win the championship and the race with 2 different cars. Another car was in contention to win, so Joe Gibbs would have won the title either way, and all their cars finished the race. Very happy day for Joe Gibbs for sure, and Kermika Jazzin is your champion for the 2nd time in her career. What a race. So here are your final results from St. Joltis before we head to our final point standings. And 24 cars finished the race. Not too bad. At least it wasn't half the field, but not too shabby. It was a pretty good result either way. So one more time, we're going to go to victory lane with Dylan Thoreau as your winner. There he is winning the race. Incredible that he led the final 3 laps to win the race. Ah, shoot. Wow. I don't know why Waste Points Manager closed on me. Just give me 1 sec, guys. I'm going to add a little bit of suspense here. Not going to edit this out because it's going to add suspense. All right. Here we go. Points are being added up. And that'll put season 27 in the record books. There we go. Here we go. Let's see the final results. Yep, there it is. Kermika Jazzin has won the title. It was a 13-point margin ahead of Mitchell Carter and 71 points ahead of 3rd place, Cody Smart. And here are the final results here from the points in season 27. Jazzin's your champion. First ever champion with 0 wins in the season. It is incredible. That is just amazing that Jazzin won the title without getting a single victory. First ever driver to do that. How about that? Anyway, here are the rest of the field, and here are the winners this season. Cody Smart was the highest winner in 3rd. He had a victory. The two-time winners there are Paul Barber, William Brock, Johnny Gardner. Ahmad Saywan was a winner. Ryan Casey won a race. John Arnold won a race. Sam Rogers won 2. Andrews won 1. Stoudemire 4. He led the league in 4 wins. Pichu and Ryan Acosta each had 2. Thoreau or Kurt Romanek had 1 each. Gordon had 2 wins, and here's how the rest stacked up. Curtis had a win. Acevedo had 2. Crash and Lombard had 1. Navarro 3. Lawler and Lewis had 2. And Luke Walker had himself 1 win. And here's the rest. Here's the rest of the field. Sachs came 40th. What a shame. He had a ride in the 95, but this might be it for Sachs in his career. We don't know yet, but his future is right now up in the air. So I'm not sure if he's even active in the series anymore, but well, we'll see if Sachs will come out for 1 or a couple more seasons. I do know that John Arnott, he's planning to retire after next season, so we'll see how that goes for John Arnott next season. And a lot is in store in season 28. There's going to be big changes, like I said, in the schedule and the cars. A couple changes in the cars, but the schedule though is going to be a massive change. I'll explain more on that when the time is right, as we head to after the season finale. On Facebook. So you can follow me on Facebook, and I'll update you on when season 28 is going to start, what changes are going to be expected, what major calendar changes are going to be there, and what cars are going to change for the season. So thanks for watching season 27. It's been a fun ride. Season 28 is going to be even more fun for sure. It's going to be some big changes, of course. And it's going to make wins matter more than ever before. It was all mixed up. It was all mixed between winners deep in the field and the non-winners high in the field. So I wanted to make it more interesting. Next season, I'm definitely going to change the points so that wins now matter. More wins equals more points. So I'll try to stipulate that. I'll try to figure out how to change the points to make it look like that, to make it more close. And that's it here from Joltis. Hope you guys enjoyed season 27. It's been a fun ride, and we're going to be back in season 28 with a big, big run. So it's going to be big changes in the schedule and in some cars and in the points. A lot of changes in store next season. So hope you'll join us. We will see you in season 28 whenever that comes out. So I'll let you know on Facebook, on Pichu London, what changes are in store for season 28. So hope you'll join us. We will see you next season. And Termika Jazzin is now a 2-time champion. What a finish, what a race, and what a way to go out with a bang. So hope you'll join us. We will see you next season.